Hi, I would like to talk to you about something that's on my mind. Just thinking about heroines in the Bible. Two two of them got their own books. One of them is Ruth, and the other is Esther. I mean, Ruth's the one who fell in love with with Boaz, who is of the lineage of the tribe of Judah. And also came like part of the ancestral line of King David and Jesus. And and Esther is the Jew who became the Jewish woman who became queen of the Medo-Persian Empire, and she helped defeat Haman's plan to destroy the Jews. And there's also two other women in scripture who who are heroines, but they don't have their own books. There's Deborah, who's the female judge, and there's Jael, who who put put a spike in in a in a evil soldier commander's head, and just is like is like she lured him to sleep by giving him warm milk, and then it's like went. Uh, isn't that fun? Anyway, there's another heroine who's not exactly part of the Bible. She's part of the apocryphal books, and her name is Judith, and she's got her own book, and that's what I like to talk about today. About Judith, the heroine of the Apocrypha, and her her book is an interesting read. As far as it being a true story, I'm not sure if everything in that story actually happened, because there's some there's some historical inaccuracies, like first of all, King Nebuchadnezzar is mentioned in that story as being the king of Assyria, when he's actually the king of Babylon. And I mean, the king of the Assyrian kingdom was already taken over by the Neo-Babylonian Empire, by Nebuchadnezzar's father Nabopolassar. And I mean, Catholic Bible commentary suggests that this is actually an Assyrian king that went by the name of Nebuchadnezzar, who was a contemporary of King Manasseh of Judah, and it thus should not be confused with the Babylonian king. I mean, and of course, there's there's the character called Holofernes, or Holofernes, um, who is the general under orders of who's who's actually a general under orders of the Persian king Artaxerxes III, and he had nothing to do with Assyria or Babylonian empires, which were both defeated by the Medo-Persian kingdom that emerged, and that became a dominant for some about 70 years after Babylonian Empire sacked Jerusalem, and took the people of Jerusalem into exile. And it's just like, again, this is probably this is probably what they call a Roman A clef story, which is we're talking about something that actually happened in history, but using other historical figures as sort of like fictional stand-ins. Anyway, let's get on to let's get on to what the story is about. Um, I mean, this. In the story, the people of Judea are held up in the mountain of the city of Bethulia by the Assyrian army, led by Holofernes, and are being starved to death or possible surrender unless God intervenes. And that's yeah, that that's what is happens in the story. And then then it the chapters 1 to 7 in the book of Judith describe the rise of the threat to Israel, led by the king Nebuchadnezzar and his sycophantic general Holofernes, and is concluded as Holofernes' worldwide campaign has converged on the mountain pass where Judith's village Bethulia is located, and then and then chapters 8 to 16 then introduce Judith, who is a daring and beautiful widow who's upset by her Jewish countrymen for not trusting God to deliver him from their foreign conquerors, and she goes on with her loyal maid to the camp of the enemy general Holofernes, to with whom she slowly ingratiates herself, promising him information on the Israelites. To gain his trust, she's allowed access to his tent one night as he lies in a drunken stupor, and that's where she decapitates him. Then she takes his head back to the fearful countrymen of her. Then the Assyrians, having lost their leader, disperse, and Israel is saved. Though she's courted by many, Judith remains unmarried for the rest of her life. This whole story is as I said, is a fun read, and probably should be taken as like a parable. I mean, it says in Microsoft Bing, the story is often seen as a tale of faith, courage, and divine intervention, showcasing how one's personal bravery and trust in God can lead to the salvation of an entire community. And yeah. Judith prays to God before she bathes herself and gets dressed and adorns herself with a tiara, and she goes down the mountain to schmooze with the captain general of the Assyrian forces, who are holed up at the bottom of the mountain, and she gets a little friendly with Holofernes, and basically gains his trust, and just, but she doesn't sin against God, which is interesting. She's just this heroine seductress. She's like charms her way into getting her way with the Captain General, and Captain General gets drunk, and she's like off with his head, and she takes it back home, and just like yeah. Fun thing the Catholics read in their Bibles. Also, Greek Orthodox have in their Bibles. It's not something you'd find in like Protestant Bibles. But it's still fun read. Anyway, that's pretty much all I have to share with you in this video. So have a good day, and may God bless you.